Damn.
Go in this motherfucker. It's
Right?
shit.
What's poppin', my Saiyan Elite? This your boy SSLJ.
What's going on, my Chia brother? It's your boy Infinite Pain.
And this is the Saiyan
Uchia
Alliance. All right. I'll never
Every
use
time.
this intro. So God, I'll never use this intro. So, in this video here, we're going to talk about, of course, in the last video that you seen, we talked about the Anime Award. We broke down the categories. What we felt about them. You know, one we felt got snubbed, should have won, shouldn't have won, blah, blah, blah.
We disagree with all that jazz.
All that good stuff. So hopefully you enjoyed that video. In this video, we're going to talk about the importance of Crunchyroll's Anime Awards, what we feel it means to the community going forward, and what we can see it can be in the next 3, 4, 5, 10 years, and also things that we think they need to incorporate as the years go on to make it broader, and what we can do as a community to make it bigger. Now, to me, anime has needed this for a while now.
Yeah.
They've needed their own award ceremony to celebrate it and it's kind of what Kanye said in a way, how Kanye was like, you know, think about it. How does anybody going to tell somebody else the amount of work that they put in? Oh, you're a loser for this year. So I get all that. But at the end of the day, awards ceremonies are always great.
Yes.
It acknowledges, number one, it brings a lot of light to certain animes that maybe you never heard of before. That makes you
mainly this.
Yes. That makes you want to go ahead and watch it. Also, it sheds light and gives credit to, honestly, which was truthfully the biggest animes of the year. So it gives them their credit. So it can very well be. Plus, it gives great topic and debate amongst the community to debate whether or not was this anime better. Should this anime have been in? Was this category correct? Or we wish we could have seen this.
Keeps the love interest.
Yes, it keeps everything interesting, and it keeps you in tune. It makes you it has you something looking forward to. And I think, and granted, I highly doubt the Anime Awards now has that people in Japan really care about that.
Because it's run by people anyway. So
I don't know if they actually have trophies that they send out over there, all that type of stuff. I don't know. Now, hopefully,
there's some plaque or something.
There's something, and the game plan for Crunchyroll is to make it to where you're going to have maybe some type of representation from Japan come over here and accept certain awards during the
that'd be great
as the years go on, or if need be, relocate
and have it in
exactly and have it in Japan. That way, it's a much broader spectrum. You're going to have much more people there. The people here will still see it. Yeah. Or maybe, like I say, just switch it.
That's an experience. You get people who want to go to the Anime Awards.
Can maybe go to Japan.
Exactly.
And stuff like that. Then you got your Americans who are over there in Japan.
Who are over there to either help with the development of certain animes or just want to visit. So that it's you kill two birds with one stone.
Exactly. So, or maybe you can, every other year you can rotate. Yeah, we're going to go to Japan this year.
Yeah, exactly.
California this year. Because it's like the BET Hip Hop Awards is always in Atlanta. Yeah. That's always going to, it's forever been in Atlanta. I don't think it's ever moved from Atlanta. The Grammys will migrate and kind of go, I believe, everywhere. I believe they were in New York this year. I don't know, was it getting? I don't know if the Oscars changed, but regardless of all that, so I think that's one thing they can do going forward. The simple fact that they was able to actually have a venue in California.
Yeah, they had a good number of people in there too.
Yeah. So I believe the amount of tickets they sold, they had their own orange carpet, they had some people walking it. So it was a great state. One of the things I think going forward that they can do to help broaden it is YouTubers and social media anime fans have to tweet about it. Yeah. People can't get caught up in, I've seen this a lot, was the simple fact of the matter that, the most popular anime is going to win. Listen, in any award ceremony,
we would think that.
For the most part,
that happens.
The most popular movie, the most popular music, whatever, ends up winning. Now, when it comes to movies, it's a bit different because you'll hear a bunch of movies for Oscars you've never heard of that wins. But every genre is going to be different. When you go to music, whoever was popping that year is basically going to run away with the awards. Exactly. And to me, in anime, it should kind of follow that format as well, because if let's say My Hero Academia was the anime of the year.
Yeah. That's the anime that had
it just was. Yeah, you as far as viewership, as far as hypeness about each episode, as far as the money it made, as far as the characters you got in tight with, as far as the action scenes, everything incorporated in My Hero Academia, and the fact that it was 27 episodes this time and not the 12 or 13 it was in season 1. And that those 25...
Which added so much more because people were like, oh, we're getting more this second season.
And it wasn't a bunch of just boring sections in 25 episodes. It was action-packed from beginning to end. You had character development. It was a great...
Information needed. You got backstory and characters that we didn't know beforehand. Okay, you had, it had its heartstring moments, to some characters, because just knowing their goals and their aspirations, or some of the terrible childhood memories that some of them went through. You got that within it, and so it's one of the things where I'm kind of torn at the same time, because I do agree that the format could be the most popular anime will win, but at the same time I like that the fact that it's not the same as that format, because there are some animes that aren't popular that are prime example how made this one for Anime of the Year. That anime was really popular, but not more popular than My Hero Academia.
And that's where when you get into awards, but that's why I think awards, especially for anime, are going to be great, because number one, what I like is they actually showed the people who actually passed it to vote and gave you background.
Yes.
So now you can put a face and wonder, well, who voted for this anime? No, you know exactly who voted for this anime, and they're credible people. So now you know who's
seen 1,000 animes to his name.
Exactly. So what I would like for them to do going forward is I like how they incorporated who they believe the fans should want. But to me, with anime, and I think even with music and movies, to me, fans should have a part of the vote. It's okay to have the 10 people go ahead and do.
Yeah, you can have your major voters, that's fine.
But then you should also have voter number 11 be that one, because let's say it's a split. Let's say it's 5 vote for Attack on Titan, 5 vote for My Hero Academia. Well, it's going to be the fans who split that get their last vote, and you just
put a poll out.
Just put a poll out, and you just say, "Hey, y'all cast a vote because your vote could be the deciding one."
Because the thing is, the fans are the ones, us as anime fans or anime lovers, however you want to put it. We're the ones who constantly sit and are waiting for this anime to pop up.
It's been the hours rewatching.
I know you watch the same episode 50 times. You want to know, you get so wound up and caught within the anime that you're like, I hope now that we know that this was Crunchyroll's second year for doing the anime awards. Now that we know there's going to most likely be one next year, we're now thinking what animes are going to be in that listing for maybe best boy, best girl, best villain, best hero, whatever categories they may have next year. We're all sitting there wondering, okay, what anime is going to be there? We already know My Hero Academia is going to be a contender. Now we're wondering, is there Made in Abyss will be a contender, because that's coming out. That'll be out next year. So we're sitting here okay, we're spending our time, our hours just watching and trying to really get involved and in love with the anime. So I feel like our voice, because how Crunchyroll did it, they put a poll out, and that was just the predictions to what we thought would win and whatnot. But that wasn't actually the votes that counted to see if it win. And I feel like if you incorporate the fans more,
you bring more people.
Yeah, exactly. That's going to be okay, well, my vote actually matters.
But none of that even matters if we as fans
don't put anything out.
Don't even retweet it.
Exactly.
Don't talk about it going into it.
If they put something out and then we're like, okay, they put something, and then we just keep to ourselves. No, it's only when people
it won't expand. And then what's going to end up happening is we're going to get years down the road, somebody's going to wish we had Anime Awards.
Exactly. And it's
actually you have it. And it's not going to be perfect.
Oh man, I didn't know that. Yeah, we do it for 5 years. Man, I didn't know we had them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's not going to be perfect. If people are looking for a perfect system, it's not. Fans are going to be upset. Fans are going to be let down. Certain people are going to wish they should have won. Certain people are going to wish other ones should have won.
We were let down.
It's just life.
Yeah.
That's just life. That's the way it is. But what it does is you're giving anime such a big platform and bringing others in. It only gets bigger. And then it leads into the next point of something else Crunchyroll can start doing. And I'm pretty sure they've thought about that.
Yeah, of course.
We're not saying anything that's groundbreaking. Exactly. I'm pretty sure they haven't thought.
But they're not coming out and just making a video saying, but I'm like, this is something that they could do.
To me, because there's no way in the world you start an award show and you're not thinking 5, 10 years down
exactly.
the road. You got to make sure. You can't. To me, if you're just trying to do it year by year, you're destined for failure. You got to figure out for years going on. And then what they can also do is to incorporate the people and get it in. get the popular anime YouTubers out there as presenters. And then what you can do is prime example. You could get RDC World to be the host. You can interchange hosts. Each year, someone can be a different host.
Exactly.
RDC World can be the host.
That's an invitational.
You can have Forever World be the host one year. You can have Mike Daniels be the host one year. And then what you get is you can get people that's in the industry like they had this year mixed in with other popular YouTubers, maybe some bloggers.
Because I think, but that's aspiration for if we put it like that. Say you had RC, right? They go ahead and they do host one year, right? Because they got invited. Okay, Crunchyroll says, hey, we like y'all to come host the let's say 2021. We like y'all to come host the 2021 Anime Awards, right? So they're sitting there, oh, that's great. No, they're gonna accept it, of course. They'll go, they do that, right? So next year, anybody who follows them is gonna be like, man, I would love to do that, okay? I would love to be able to
post about it.
Exactly.
If I'm a presenter of an award, if I'm a YouTuber, and I'm being told I'm going to host or be a presenter, I'm going to talk about it going in. So now I'm going to have 100K, 200K, how many subscribers that I have that actually look, because we all know you may have 300 and something thousand subscribers, but not all of them watch shit.
Yeah.
It's only a couple thousand, not that group do all that bullshit. But whatever you have, your loyal fan base is going to see that. And if they're supporters of you, they're going to want to see you up on that stage because they're going to want to champion.
That's viewership for the YouTube.
Exactly. So now you're bringing more eyes to that.
You're making new people who've never seen anime before being like, oh, I'm just watching it because they're on it. But then they're like, oh, that actually seems good. That won an award. Let me look it up. Let me
And what Crunchyroll needs to do is they need to, if they can get those type of people, they need to promote themselves and let them know.
Y'all already see,
because I don't remember them ever saying anything about Mike Daniels or RDC World being there and saying they're going to be presenters. If you say that, then you're gonna boom. It's a mutual thing.
I kind of understand because you kind of keep it on the down low. This would be a surprise that
but in the beginning we don't have time for surprises.
Exactly. But
to me, you do surprises once you're such a name for yourself. Then you do surprises. But until then, you got to get as much clout and as many eyes as you can on this product because you don't want it to where it's such bad turnout for the first 2, 3, 4 years to where you're killing yourself and it's not even a 5, 6, 7, 10 year mark. So they need to incorporate that to where you can get fans because then what it does is it inspires YouTubers like us to want to put more content out, to maybe want to tweak out better content, get more subscribers, try and do this thing and be even more active because we're going to want to be in that spot. We're going to want, not just for our own personal game, but because the simple fact is that's a monumental step in the anime community to know that, hey,
invited me to the Anime Awards.
That is the biggest anime award show in the West. I don't know if Japan has this.
Yeah.
But here to know I was a presenter or a host at one point in time in my career.
I don't even care about being on TV. It's the fact that Crunchyroll sat and recognized me for being an anime lover and fan that they felt it that they should be here and they sent there and invited them to the Anime Awards. To me, I would love. That's a big goal that no one would see coming. And think about it. It's like if you're a YouTuber, you've now been doing it however many plus years, and then Crunchyroll sends you stuff in the mail. They may send you say they sent you a T-shirt. You didn't even ask for it. You just go in the mail one day, you see a package from Crunchyroll. Oh, it's a T-shirt. Hey, blah 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 XYZ, and now you have a T-shirt. And then they're just sending you stuff to the point to where you're like, oh man, I didn't even think Crunchyroll was really looking to see like that. And that itself, it's like, hey, Crunchyroll just sent me this, blah blah blah. That's already inspiring people to be like, well, I want to be able to get to where they're at, all right? And I would love to be able to get invited to the Anime Award show. Like that would be a goal of mine that I would want.
Because you could tell in the group chat, we was like, damn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We need to be up there doing it because just as a fan to be able to go up there and be amongst the others. It's almost like you're basically in a big ass convention. Yeah. Damn near, honestly. It's a big ass convention. You're in a group. You're in an arena full of your own people. Yeah, you're in a group full of your own people. And I saw a couple cosplayers out there in the crowd. It's just a very fun environment for you to want to be a part of, and for you to build relationships, just to help bring the anime community as well. Granted, like I said, you're gonna have disagreements based on the category and the winners.
But that's what's supposed to happen.
But that's part of the fun of it, and the excitement is. I wonder who's going to win this. I wonder who's not. Am I saying these anime awards will make the the writers and the animators step their game up? Not now, of course not. Maybe they won't ever do that because because they don't really care too much about the West thought process. They make money on this side, great. But as long as they're taking care of their fan base, they're beautiful. But at the same time, it's like, hey, we still want to have something that we can stand on and say, hey, boom, cool. Like I said, make a trophy some way, somehow. Exactly. If you can get someone from that company from that anime, whoever made it, to come in and accept the award, cool. Get different presenters out. Also, categories.